Now here's the thing. I'm going to show you all of the footage, okay? We're going to go through the good, the bad, and the super, super ugly. Okay? The entire middle divider is down. Whoa! Ah! Oh, I almost forgot. You don't know what happened to the tent. Guys, I am utterly devastated. I've got to be honest. This past Halloween was a gigantic disaster, okay? It went spiraling out of control so fast, and honestly, I just didn't even know what to do, okay? But it's time that I reveal the truth of what occurred last October. You know, it all started so simple. I was excited. I was happy, optimistic even. All right, y'all, what's up? It's Poet Ray Monet. I am in the backyard, and as you can see, we are mid-construction right now. So I'm just going to take you through a quick look at what we've got going on here and what we have to do. And hopefully we will have a really good time checking out this part of the series, because this is when we are actually building the haunt itself. I was so sure that all of these plans that I created were going to come out just great. But there's one thing that I forgot. Mother Nature. So let's turn it around and take a look. Okay, so first of all, we're seeing our entry point. I do everything in my backyard. So this is also going to act as our area for controlling the means of the line. So we'll let one party in at a time. They'll come in, they'll stand here and watch the little promo video, which will also help to slow down the crowd. And then they come over here to this abomination. Okay, yeah, I know it looks insane from the outside. We have two 12 by 12 tents, and we also have way in the back here a 20 by 20 tent as well. So we've got a lot to cover. So I'm just going to take a look inside here as we're coming in. I'm trying to zoom out the camera as much as possible so that you see like kind of a realistic amount of space. So we have, room to kind of come in, do, some maze action in here as well. We've still got a lot to do right now. Let's talk about what we've done here, okay? Because we can see that there is green tape, painter's tape all around here, and we've got that black plastic as well. So let's take a look up close for a second. So inside of this tent, this 20 by 20 is a pole tent. So we've just got some tape securing the plastic here to the top of our tent space. Then down at the bottom, we have some of these kind of center blocks. I mean, they're not really cinder blocks, but I mean, same basic concept. So we have to come back and, add those in so that we can, tighten up these walls, increase a little wind resistance. Just using a box right there for an anchor right now. So as you can see, we've got a lot more of these that we need to add into this space so that we can make sure everything is nice and secured. There's so much wind down here. So I've also been starting to cut small slats in to, reduce the amount of pressure on the wind. But, it's something that's still going to happen. So we have under this 12 by 12, and this is a regular pole tent like most people would have, this is a regular pop-up tent like most people would have in their homes. And this one, we did the same thing here. We attached our tape to our plastic right along the top rods. So as you can see here, we need to do some more of that. But my tarp doesn't reach all the way. So that's another problem that we're going to have to solve. Right now we have these huge, nice and thick zip ties that are in here right now that are securing the tarp to the tent top itself. But again, we're about to come through. We're about to lift all of these up here in order to close that gap. We're also going to be taping this plastic to the top of the tenting area as well. So we're going to continue that trend all along this side, and I'm about to pull out a new tarp in just a few minutes so that we can tent this second area as well. So back with you guys in just a bit. I mean, well, it'll be a bit to you. For me, it'll probably be a couple of hours because I've got a lot more stuff to do. So I will be back when we start to, actually, I will be back after we put up the grid lines for our walls and stuff like that. So I'll show you about that process, and then we'll get to decorating, which is the really fun part. All right, guys, see you soon. Okay guys, let's take a look. So we're in the middle of doing a little decorating right now. We got our tarps all set up. We've got the tent covered with all the plastic. So I've just started to add, you know, a few minor signs around this entryway. We've got our little welcome mat there. We're going to add some more oranges and pumpkin lights. And then as you come in, we've already got one of our banners up here. We'll have some stuff, you know, over in this area as well to decorate. But I just want to kind of show you guys the beginnings of the maze so far. So we've got a couple of old, I think these are like Dollar Tree tablecloths that we just used for the insides here. I didn't want to do a bunch of extra money on more plastic. So we've got these as kind of dividers to help us, you know, walk around and create the maze area. Yeah, I still got to cover that corner. Don't get on me right now. It'll be done. So this is the first like kind of big room, right? Because we have like all of this stuff behind us is going to be for the fortune teller. And then this is also for the fortune teller, but it's like the main room for the fortune teller. Now I haven't put this wall in yet, but there is going to be a wall right here. So that as you pass this pole, you are entering the doctor's waiting room. So yeah, so when you take that look to the right, you're going to see like skeletons sitting there. Going to have a bunch of misting posters all over here as well. We're going to come this way and come through here. Okay, so again, I'm still working on everything, so don't judge me too much, you guys. But this is where we start to get into the doctor's area. So there are going to be a lot of things hanging from the ceiling when we get to that part as well. Let's see what else. Okay, so we're going to come that way. Again, I'm still working on my barriers and my walls and stuff here. So that's going to open up to like the witch's entrance. And then we've got a long kind of skinny hallway that we'll go through here. There are going to be like things on both sides, so we're going to feel very cramped. Then we're going to come this way, take a turn, see our last couple of witches, and make our way out of the haunt. Now, not only do I have to finish all of this stuff I just talked about, but I've also got to make a big graveyard that's going to come through this way and lead everybody out of the backyard as well. And we'll have a couple of skellies sitting on the swing and playing on the playground. So we still have quite a lot of work to do, but trust the process. So I started this project in the beginning of October 2025. Really excited in terms of the physical placement of things in the yard. Now, not only did we go through that process, but of course we had to deal with some construction issues as well. Mostly a windstorm that decided to come through town. Okay, so the storm came through and took down the walls a lot. There's some pieces that are still up on the inside. And man, there are a ton of holes. Every backdrop has fallen. Every single one. Oh yeah. Oh right, I forgot that these were up. Like, this is so much work. And the wind is going to be blowing all day. Honestly, I'm pretty upset right now because the wind is just not allowing me to be great right now. So I've got to figure out some kind of way to fix this. Okay, what can you do? The wind comes, it blows a few things down. All right, fine. We'll get a few more center blocks. We'll get more plastic. We will reinforce. We'll do whatever we can to shore this place up and really defend it against the wind. Now it's time to rebuild. Now, unfortunately, I don't have footage of us actually doing the rebuilding process because that's the video I was planning to shoot when this happened. Okay. Yep. So, oh, yikes. Oh. The wind said, fuck your haunted house. Cool. I guess I'm gonna get the glass. Handy dandy light is still on and working because that's an indoor-outdoor item. So, yay for that. Okay, well, it looks like it at least protected this most of this stuff from the rain. But yeah, I'm gonna grab these and get these inside right now, because it's completely toppled this table. The entire middle divider is down. Whoa! Ha! And the wind is still going insane. So at least that little ghost is holding on. He looks how I feel inside. Talk about utterly devastated. Baby, if it was not in fact Halloween Day that I had to take down my precious joy. I mean, I really tried to hold out hope until the very last second. I had family members come over. I said, listen, I know this isn't necessarily your thing. We got to pull this together, okay? I need your help, all right? Oh my gosh, I called so many people over and we really tried our best to put things back together and to make them work. But baby, the wind on Halloween Day was ferocious. It was actually so bad that the entire Halloween night, we barely saw people coming out because they were getting blown down the freaking street in their costumes. I mean, yikes. It was insane. And I gotta tell you, honestly, I cried so much the next morning. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate it when a plan doesn't work out, but when a plan does not work out on this scale, my God, it's horrible. It really, really hurts my feelings. So that's what we got to do. It's Halloween Day. We got to take it down. Okay. In the middle of taking it down. It turned the whole, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. You don't know what happened to the tent. Okay, listen. The wind is a furious mistress. Apparently, Mother Nature was very upset that I was doing this in the middle of my yard, okay? So, why don't you take a look at what happened later that night? Okay, in today's episode of Things You Can't Make Up, that was where my tent was. Okay, let me show you where my tent is. Yeah, that's not my house. That is not my house. Okay. The wind is serious. Yeah, that was not my house. Luckily for us, it was just one next door neighbor. We got extremely lucky that it did no damage to the fence, no damage to our neighbor's home as well. It was literally inches, just inches from their house. And we had to work all night to dismantle the tent and take it down. And of course, it started raining while we were out there doing all of this as well. So, a banner year 2025 was for Halloween for this household, okay? That also explains why this year my haunt is going to be indoors, okay? I am not taking that chance again. Not yet, at least. So, guys, I know there's a lot going on, but of course, if you enjoyed this crazy, insane video, like, subscribe, and most importantly, stay tuned because I always have really fun tips and tricks for you and all of your frightening Halloween decor tips and needs, okay? And like I said, maybe these things didn't work the best for a windy environment, but you can always try them on a place where it's not too windy at all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a fantastic haunting season. I'll see you guys next time.
Please remember to like and subscribe for more Halloween videos with Brooklyn.
And Mommy. And Mommy.
And Mommy.